No, just excited. Just excited to get the win. Just excited to get the win. Yeah. It's hard to win in this league, so we're excited to get the win. Our fans created a couple false starts that really helped us win this football game. But just excited to get the win and appreciate the link support. It's damn hard to win in this league, man. And they got some really good football players over there. And I know Coach Stefanski is a hell of a football coach, and so it's hard to win. But what we'll do is we're going to stay hungry. We're going to stay humble. We'll look at the things that we messed up, and we got to fix it. Did we play like a championship level team today? No, not by any means. We had mistakes that we need. You know, that first and foremost is always going to be on me if we have those mistakes, and we'll get those cleaned up. And we'll be hard on the guys tomorrow, you know, based off the things, and we'll celebrate the things we did well, and we'll be hard on the things that we didn't do well. And all that matters is that we get better from this, and you know, so excited about the win. You know, and I thought that a lot of guys played really good games today. You know what? I mean, you guys keep talking about it, and then you know we have two defense started fast, right? They started as fast as you possibly. Sorry, he don't know what that means. Sorry, you're the only one who knows what that means. Defense started fast. Like you got, like you guys say this, and it's like slow start. We'll say it on the offense. The defense started fast, and you know what? Like we started slow. First two series, we didn't score, but then they put their head down and they went down and got points, and then they did it again. So like, I don't want that to be in their heads. You know, we didn't execute, we didn't call good enough plays, and we didn't score early on, but we scored. You know, we scored and got up 10-0. So I think as a team we started well. Just you know, we can start a little faster offensively. We'll keep working on that. Keep trying to put them in plays that they execute well. Put the ball in our playmakers' hands and let Jalen go to work. I thought Jalen played an unbelievable game today, and so. Yeah, we you know we'll get on track. It will turn because we're working hard at it and players are working hard at it. I was having fun. I was having fun, and I kind of got some feedback from the guys. Is the sense of like we need you back, Nick. We need your energy. We need your focus. We need your like. I've gotten that from a couple players, and you know when I'm operating and having fun, I think that breeds to the rest of the football team. You know, if I want the guys to celebrate and be themselves after big plays, then I should probably do that myself, right? Now there's times for that, and there's times not for that. I have to have wisdom and discernment of when to do that, and when not to do that. But you know, I think 21. I was kind of talking back and forth with 21 and 0. I think Newsome and Denzel Ward are phenomenal football players, and you know Denzel Ward made a really good play there. I told Jacob that he's only allowed to get jerseys of players on other teams that are just superstars. Like I don't want to see him with like mediocre player. Like he can get a Denzel Ward jersey. I'll let him do that because that guy's a phenomenal football. That guy is a phenomenal football player. I had played college football with a bunch of guys from Nordonia where he went to high school. And so just got a lot of respect for him, and that's out of fun. And Rodney is the other guy. You know, obviously, I love Rodney. Man, Rodney means a lot to me. You know, I think back about the Rodney talking to our football team in 2000. I actually felt like I think I said something today or this week how Rodney said something in 2021, and I have so much for Rodney McLeod. I have so much respect and gratitude towards him. And so I was talking. He was talking to me. I was talking back to him. It was just all out of fun. A little bit during the bye, a little bit during the game. Yeah, yeah, obviously we'll keep stuff that I'll never try to give a competitive advantage to anybody else. So, I'll say this: I made the call on 3rd and 1. Nobody else but me. And like I said to you, sometime I did that on defense one time as well. Made a call on defense. That didn't work out. Just so you know, I'll put that out there. That wasn't on Vic. I won't tell you which play. But I'm going to do that from time to time. You know, this time it didn't work. And so that's not nobody else but me. Then, you know, we got to do a couple things a little bit different. Sit up straight. We got to do things a little bit different of how we let out. You know, 95s are really good at blocking kicks. Like, man, that 95, man, holy crap, that guy's something else. Myles Garrett, I've never seen him. Maybe in 2020. Yeah, I saw him up. I think I saw him up close and personal in 2020. His name's Myles Garrett. He's named after you. You get the same name as him. But that dude's something else. He's as advertised. You know, we watched him all week, and we thought about him all week. I don't think anybody thought of Myles Garrett as much as we did. And we had a plan for him on offense, and then he makes a play on special teams. I'm sorry? Nope. That was the quarterback, and that was Kellen and Jalen, and you know, something that they looked at. It's a good job by Jalen and AJ talking at the line of scrimmage, figuring out what the best play to go to was. There's a little bit of a check there, and you know, good players making great plays. AJ's got. Yeah, you can ask them. I mean, if they want to tell you, they can tell you. But two guys made it great. AJ's got. I was just telling Jacob, that my son, that AJ is a guy that has probably caught so many footballs in his life and so many baseballs in his life. Like, his deep ball, Jalen threw an unbelievable ball, but AJ's ball skills for a deep ball. I think about the pylon for a touchdown in the Super Bowl. You remember that one, buddy? Yeah. And I think about today, and I think about the two today. The guy's got his arm raked. Like, this guy, I can't imagine how many pop flies his dad threw to him when he was a little kid, and how many times he actually had pop flies in baseball. And he has unbelievable ball skills to make a catch because of how much he's worked at it. Like, he should trust his preparation because he's caught so many balls like that. And then Jalen, he's worked so hard to throw a pretty deep ball, and he made a perfect throw, a perfect catch. I thought Newsome had really good coverage on the play. But, you know, Kobe Bryant used to say all the time, like, good offense beats good defense every day of the week. And they had a good defense on, but we had really good offensive and our playmakers made a play when we needed it most. We had that mindset, and just so everybody's know, we had a mindset there of, hey, let's not give this ball back. Don't put our defense in a position where they got to stop them in 2 minutes. Kellen called a perfect game at the end of that game. He threw it when he needed to throw it. He ran it when he needed to run it. Our guys executed. They did a good job of stopping the run. Jim Schwartz, I can't say enough good things about Jim Schwartz. I think this city would agree that Jim Schwartz is a hell of a defensive coordinator, and I can't tell you how much respect I have for him and the style and how good of a defensive coordinator he's been for as long as he's been. But our guys just made a play in a 4-minute scenario. You know, we've lost a couple games in 4 minutes where we've given the ball back to the offense, and we had the mindset of, hey, we're going to end with this ball with this ball in our hands, and we did that because of great individual plays by at the end of the day by Jalen and AJ. Yeah, you know, we've done a great job in red zone defense, and our guys work hard at it. So, you know, I actually put my head down on the 3rd and 8. I don't know what's wrong with me. I put my head down on plays. Sometimes I can watch them, sometimes I can't watch them. I'm not superstitious, so it's nothing to do with that. But, you know, 3rd and 8, I put my head down, so I don't know what happened on there. How many red zone trips did they have? Was it 1 or was it 2? Just 1, and again, we got them behind the sticks. I really say the crowd was critical there, because they had a false start, and then they had a false start again. So the crowd noise was critical right there. Of just it was loud. It was so loud there. Did you guys think it was loud? No. Did you think it was loud? Here, girl. Did you think it was loud? Did you think it was loud? Somebody answer. Just say yes. All right, it was loud. It was loud, and it caused them some penalties. So we got them behind the sticks, played good red zone defense. I thought Nolan Smith made a hell of a play. I've seen Deshaun Watson be Superman before, and he had some plays today that I'm like, oh man, that looked like that looked like Deshaun Watson, and he, he makes a play where they run a zone read, and Nolan levels it out and makes the play, and then I think it was Coop that cleaned it up. Was it Coop? Y'all tell me. So that was a huge, huge, huge play on 2nd and 4. I thought, I think it was Coop on the play before that, came across, and made a play where they had a zone, an RPR there. So again, some great individual. Vic did a good job. Again, I can't tell you how excited I am that Vic Fangio is our defensive coordinator. He made some really good calls. He called a good game. I mean, at the end of the day, how many points they score on offense? 9. I mean, Vic did an unbelievable job, and we made some plays. Yeah, no, we thrive off the crowd when they cheer for us. That's all I'll say. Like when our crowd cheers for us, we thrive off them. And we hear them when they boo. We don't necessarily like it. I don't think that's productive for anybody. But when they cheer for us and when we got them rolling, we love it. I guess that means we didn't work at all in it. Because y'all are making a big deal about it. I mean, it's like, guys, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna fix it. We've known how to score in the past. Like, we get it. You guys have a job to do, and you're gonna fixate on one thing, and you're gonna be like, oh, they haven't started fast, or they haven't turned the ball over. Like, we got it. Like, we're gonna do everything we can do to fix it. Like, and I don't want that to be in their heads. That's why I'm basically telling you guys, all right, we got it. We'll figure it out. And so sometimes you get things in your head, and you continue, and it kind of works there. But like the defense started their ass off. The defense started their. It was 10 nothing to start the football game off, and the defense didn't let up a play. And so they played their. So they started fast, right? And we'll get it figured out on offense. We will get it figured out on offense. Do you think that was funny? All right. I'm gonna get to you. I have so many memories of being on the practice field. I love football. I love football so much. Like I just told the guys this. Like the way I try to my vision for the football team, our accountability, our teamwork, our toughness, our Mike, I appreciate you asking me this question. Our detail. Like it's how I'm trying to raise my family. Like, I love this game so much. It teaches so many people so many different things, like of teamwork. This is the greatest team sport there is. And so I have so many. My mom and dad are at every single game. I mean, every single home game. They drive the 6 hours to be here. Like, this game is why me and my brothers are, like, I'm going to get emotional. This game is why my brothers and I are so close, and my dad and I are so close, and my mom is a football mom. Like, this game means so much to me, and it's like, so tell me your question one more time. But like, why do I have them here? Because I have so many visions of what made me love this game. Being at Southwestern High School when I was there, these guys' age, whether I'm at practice or whether I'm the ball boy on the side, and my memories of them, and like, AJ came to one of his baseball games. Like, these guys are gonna love AJ for their life. Jalen gave him a jersey last year that you have in their room. Like, I want these, like, and so, like, it's so important to me that, Taylor will be the only one that doesn't play football, but it's so, unless you want to, baby. All right, but it's so important to me that they fall in love with this game the way I've fallen in love with this game. And so, that's why they're up here. Like, I can't bring them. They have school when we practice. Like, it's not like high school football. Like, they are able to, this is the moments I can, like, we're going to go on the field after this and play catch together. Like, these are the moments that they're going to remember football games. And like, so Mike, I really appreciate you asking this question, because that's why I bring them up here on these, so they can get a taste of what I used to get when I was a little, and Mike Sirianni used to get, and Jay Sirianni used to get when my dad was a high school football coach growing up. Do this. So appreciate you asking. Go ahead. I told him I'd answer his question. I think we did some really good things. We have to find a way to sustain drives and not and get some explosives here and there. I think we got some explosives. I don't know exactly the number, but it felt like some drives were going long early. But I thought Jalen operated at a very high level. He played a really solid game, and I thought a lot of guys did. Grant Calcaterra, what can I say about him? Like, he steps in and makes some unbelievable. That's a team, right? It takes everybody. It takes every single buddy on that team to win a football game in the NFL. And I think that we showed that today.
All right, thanks, folks.